Good morning, students. This is third part of the chapter Should Wizard Hit Mommy? Okay, and as we all know very well that Should Wizard Hit Mommy? The theme is about the relation of a little girl and her parents, about the fantasy of children and the messages of the stories for them. Fine. So, in this story, up to now, we have studied what? The story starts with the daily routine that Jack had been following for 2 years with his daughter, Jo. His daughter was 2 years old when the tradition started, and today she was 4 years old. The tradition was that Jack would tell Jo a story out of his mind every day in the evening before going to bed, and also on every Saturday afternoon during her nap time. Now the issue was that it had been so long, okay, that he had been telling her stories that he did not have any good ideas for stories left with him. And up to now, we have studied what? That every day when he used to tell her a story, the basic plot of the story used to be same, revolving around Roser, an animal who used to change every day. Roser used to have some problem, and he would approach the wise owl for help, who would send him to the wizard. The wizard would solve Roser's problem but ask for more pennies than the Roser had, and would also give him a solution to go fetch the pennies from a specific place. Then we come to know that Roser would go to that place, fetch the pennies, and would happily go back and play with his friends. After playing happily with his friends, Roser would go back home before it got dark to wait for his father, who would be on his way back from Boston. In every story, it happens. Only what did change? Animal. Name, some problem. Okay, then went to owl. Then wizard solved the owl would direct that animal to the wizard. Wizard would solve the problem, and happily Roser, fish, Roser, monkey, Roser, you can say squirrel, return to home. Okay, and then Jack would describe what all Roser and his family had for dinner, and then end the story. And now, on that specific Saturday afternoon, which afternoon that we are studying right now, that on that specific Saturday afternoon nap, Jack asked Jo that about which creature did she want to hear a story, to which she replies a skunk. We have studied over here. The little girl, not so little anymore, the bumps her feet made under the covers were halfway down the bed, their big double bed that they let her be in for naps. And when she was sick and had at last arranged herself, and and you can say from the way her fat face deep in the pillow shone in the sunlight sifting through the drowned shades. It did not seem fantastic that some magic would occur and she would take her nap like an infant of two. Her brother Bobby, who was two and already asleep with his bottle. Jack asked, who shall the story be about today? Means on that specific Saturday. Means Jo was not ready to sleep. Jo was not ready to sleep. Okay, fine. And we have come to know that her brother Bobby, who was 2 years old, already slept. Okay, he was enjoying his sleep, but Jo was not ready to sleep. At that moment, although Jack had now started getting tired of this daily routine, but he wanted Jo to sleep. Why? Because Jack would like to go downstairs to help his wife Claire. Okay, so he also noticed that Jo had started growing big and that her legs now stretch halfway down the bed. Okay, so with all the light coming in from the window. Now what would happen when Jack asked Jo, what? Who shall the story be about today? Roser. Jo squeezed her eyes shut and smiled, to be thinking. She was thinking. Her eyes opened. Her mother's blue skunk. She said firmly. Her mother's blue means her eyes. Her eyes are means what? Just like her mother's eyes. Whose eyes? Joe's eyes. Skunk. She said firmly. A new animal. They must talk about skunks at nursery school. Having a fresh hero momentarily steered Jack to creative enthusiasm. All right, he said, once upon a time in the deep dark woods, there was a tiny little creature by the name of Rosa Skunk, and it smelled very bad. Means Jack had started the storytelling session, and he liked that. Why? Because he got the new hero. New hero means what? Skunk. So Jack had started telling the story. Okay, fine. So here he described that once then Jack started the story. Means Joe squeezed her eyes. Okay, and opened. Skunk. Then Jack informed us that she might have heard this name skunk in the nursery school, because now she is grown up girl and she has started going and she has started her school. Okay, so father had started the story. Okay, so then Jack started the story started with a Roger skunk living in the forest. Jack said that Roger smelled bad. None of the other animals in the forest liked to play with him. All the other animals would start running away whenever he would go out to play. At this moment, Jack was recollecting. Jack continued with just remembering certain humiliations of his own childhood. Okay, so at this moment, Jack was recollecting about certain humiliation that he had faced during his childhood for being foul smelling. Means Father Jack had faced the same problem. Okay, foul smell and all. Then Joe asked whether Rosa would see the wise owl, because what happened over here, because she had not expected this. Okay, so she said the corners of the Joe's mouth dropped down, and her lower lip bent forward as he pressed with a forefinger along the side of her nose the course of one of Rosa's skunk's tears. Want to see the owl? She asked in a high and faintly roughened voice, sitting on the bed beside her. Okay, and Jack swelled the cover stuck as her legs switched tensely. He was pleased with this. So what happened over here? At this, when Jack was recollecting about certain humiliation, then Joe asked. What? Whether. Then Joe asked whether what? Joe asked whether he would go out, whether he would go and meet owl. Okay, means whether Roger would see the wise owl, whether Roger would see the wise owl. She asked. Okay, she asked this. Jack was sitting beside her. Okay, and noticed that Joe was getting anxious with the story and felt pleased with it. He did not want to hurry and wanted to make the story more intense, as he wanted to convey a message through it. Okay, fine. But downstairs a chair scrapped, and he realized he must get down to help Claire paint the living room woodwork. While he walked along very sadly and came to a very big tree, and in the tip top of the tree was an enormous wise old owl. Good, Mr. Owl, Roger Skunk said. All the other little animals run away from me because I smell so bad. So you do? The owl said. Very, very bad. But what can I do? Roger Skunk said, and he cried very hard. The wizard, Joe shouted and sat right up, and a little golden book spilled from the bed. Okay, fine. So suddenly Jack heard a voice downstairs of chair being pulled, and realized that he must go down to help his wife paint the living room, but had to continue with the story as Joe had not slept yet. So Jack continued that Roger's skunk was sad, and as he walked, he came across a tree where he saw the wise owl. The skunk then shared his problem with the wise owl, and the owl started thinking of how he could help the little skunk. Then Joe shouted means what that with excitement that the wise owl would ask him to go to wizard, and she had known about the basic plot of the story. So that's why she told wizard, wizard. Jack got a bit irritated and scolded her. Jack got bit irritated. Now, Joe, Daddy's telling the story. Do you want to tell Daddy the story? No, you me. Then lie down and be sleepy. Her head relapsed onto the pillow and she said, out of your head. Well, the owl thought and thought. At last he said, why don't you go see the wizard? Daddy, what? So here what happened? Then Joe shouted excitement with excitement that the wise owl would ask him to go to wizard. Okay, so Jack got a bit what irritated and scolded her. For what scolded her? Why? Because asked her if she wanted to tell the story by herself. Joe denied and Jack asked her to lie down peacefully and continue listening to the story. Joe told Jack to tell the story out of his head. Then Jack continued with the story that the owl told Roser to go see the wizard for this problem. Okay. Then Joe again interrupted. Means now she is a curious girl. Why? Because so many questions are in her mind, as she is grown up girl. Okay, and she might have listened all these things in her school also. Okay, in her nursery class. So then Joe interrupted. Daddy, what? Are magic spells real? This was a new phase just this last month, a reality phase. When he told her stories eat bugs, when he told her spiders eat bugs, she turned to her mother and asked, do they really? And when Claire told her God was in the sky and all around them, she turned to her father and insisted with a sly yet eager smile, is he really? Okay, so what we have to understand over here, what that Joe repeated her question. Okay, why? Because now she is grown up girl and her mind is full of curiosity. Okay, so Joe interrupted him and asked him if the magic spells real that the wizards used were real. When Joe asked this question, Jack realized that Joe was coming into the reality phase. Means now Joe is a what girl who is facing the real world and had started asking question about the things her parents used to tell her. He noticed her. What? He noticed that she no longer believed her parents blindly and was curious about everything that was told to her. Joe repeated her question, to which Jack replied that the spells were real in the story. Okay, means last month she asked that do spiders eat bugs? Do spiders eat bugs? Okay, do spider eat bugs? When her mother told her spiders eat bugs, then she turned to her mother and asked, do they? Means when in the school or somewhere, her father Jack told her that spiders eat bugs. Then she got the confirmation from her mother. And when Claire told her God was in the sky, then she got the confirmation from her father. Okay, when Claire told her that God stay in the sky. Okay, so God so do they exist? Then she got the confirmation from her father. So today means father Joe, he continued with his story that this skunk went through and he told that the wizards are real in story. Wizards means when she asks are magic spell real, then father replied that they are real in story. Okay, so means father did not want to make a you can say false strategy इन हर माइंड. उसके दिमाग में कुछ गलत बात नहीं डालना चाहते थे, इसीलिए फादर ने कह दिया हाँ स्टोरीज में क्या होता है मैजिक और ये विजर्ड्स रियल होते हैं. ओके फाइन. So they are real in stories, Jack answered curtly. She had made him miss a bit in narrative. The owl said, go through the dark woods, under the apple trees, into the swamp, over the creek. What's the creek? Again, question. Because she would like to quench her quench her thirst of curiosity. वो यहाँ पे अपनी curiosity की प्यास को क्या करना चाहती है, बुझाना चाहती है. Okay, she would like to know each and everything. As you can see many small children, okay, small children raised questions. So what happened? He continued with the story that this skunk went through the way the wise owl had asked him to go. Okay, to go under the apple tree. Okay, they are real in stories. And the owl said, go through the dark woods under the apple tree, under the apple tree, into the swamp. Swamp, you know what is swamp, beta? Swamp is you can say wetland. Swamp is what do we call swamp? Swamp means an area of low-lying, uncultivated ground where water collects, a bog or marsh. Fine. So over into the swamp, over the creek. What's the creek? She asks. Creek, a small river. Creek, a little river. Over the creek, and there will be the wizard's house. And that's the way Roger Skunk went. And pretty soon he came to means father was enjoying the session, but Jot was disturbing him. Why? Because she was raising question. And that's the way Roger Skunk went. And pretty soon he came to a little white house. And he rapped on the door. Jack rapped on the windowsill. Means to create the excitement, Jack rapped on the windowsill. And under the covers, Joe's tall figure clenched in an infantile thrill. And then a tiny little old man came out with a long white beard and a pointed blue hat and said, what's your want? You smell awful. The wizard's voice was one of Jack's own favorite effects. Means Jack liked wizard. Why? Jack liked wizard's voice because Jack felt over here that he is old now. Okay, Jack felt so. So the wizard's voice was one of Jack's own favorite effects. He did it by scrunching up his face and somehow winning through his eyes, which felt for the interval grooming. He felt being an old man suited him. So what happened over here? We would come to know that what is still and on the and that the way Roger Skunk went, and pretty soon he came to little white house and he rapped on the door. Okay, so what happened? To make the sound effect of how the skunk knocked the door, Joe knocked on the windowsill and Joe was thrilled. Jack knocked on the windowsill and Joe was thrilled. Jack continued that the old man with a long white beard and a blue pointed that had came out. Why? Because he was visit. Okay, and he came out from the White House. Fine. Then Jack made his favorite sound effect and continued that the wizard asked Roger what he wanted and that he had very bad body odor. Okay, so the wizards, the wizards. What's this? What's your want? You smell awful. Okay. I know it, Roger Skunk said, and all the little animals ran away from me. The enormous wise owl said, you could help me, please. Well, maybe, come on in, don't get too close. Now inside Joe, there were all these magic things all jumbled together in a big dusty heap. His father was telling Joe story in a very beautiful way, because the wizard did not have any cleaning lady. Why? Because he was wizard and very wise and a very old man. Now again question. Joe asked, will he die? No, wizards don't die. While he roams around and found an old stick called a magic band and asked Roger Skunk what he wanted to smell like. Roger thought and thought. So over here, rumsed. What is rumsed? Search unsystematically and untidily through something. Okay, so we would come to know over here that Jack made his favorite sound effect and continued that the wizard asked Roger what he wanted and that he had a very bad body odor. Okay, so then to this Roger replied what? That he knew that it smelled bad and told him that all the other animals run away from me. All the other animals run away from him. Why? From him. He also told the wizard that the wise owl had told him, skunk informed wizard that wise owl जो wise owl had told him that he could help him. Then the old man replied that maybe he could, and asked Roger skunk to follow him inside and not to get too close. Then Jack describes how the house of the wizard was really dirty from inside because it did not have a cleaning lady, to which Joe asks that why was it so. He then replied that because he was very old man and also a wizard. Then again Joe interrupted and asked what? And asked whether the wizard would die, to which again Jack replied that the wizards never die. Okay. Then the wizard started looking out for something and took out an old stick called the magic wand. He asked Roger what he wanted to smell like. Roger thought and said roses. Yes, good. Means good. What does good word? Good word is used over here to show what? Joe is grown up now, and she was going to school, and now Joe knew what smells bad and what smells good. That's why when she heard the name what? Roses, she told good. Okay, Joe said smugly. So we would see over here that Joe was happy about the fact that he wanted to smell like a rose. Okay, why? Because she knew what how roses smell. Okay, then Jack said the magical words in the voice of a wizard. Ab, abracadabra, hocus poo, roses skunk, how do you do? Roses, bosses, pull an ear, roses skunk, you never fear. And then we can say bingo. Bingo means what? That he was changed. Who was changed? Then Jack said that the magical words in a voice of wizard. And what happened over here? We could see that skunk's awful smell was changed into roses smell. Okay. Then tomorrow we would see that what would be mother's reaction when Roger skunk would meet her mother. Tomorrow we would see that what would be the reaction of Roger skunk's mother, and how did Jack convey the message to her daughter Joe. What message? Because we all know very well what that about the relation of little girl and parents. Means Jack would like to tell her, to convey her message, that parents always do right for their children. Fine. Thank you. Have a nice day.